Hey there guys, welcome back to some more PVZ Garden Warfare 2. We're doing a simple mission of garden ops or graveyard ops. Just because I needed to do the little quest, but also because I want to thank you guys. I've recently hit the 200 subscriber mark. And yeah, I really don't know what you guys are looking for. I'm just doing my own thing, acting like an idiot most of the time, and for some reason you guys seem to enjoy that. So if I can bring you guys a little chuckle every now and again, I is happy. But yeah, in all seriousness guys, thank you guys for sticking around. I know some of you have been around for a while. Oh, enchanted gravestone, cool. I'm playing as the this build because the community challenge is currently in effect, where we need to kill as many things as a toxic character. And I also need to level up this guy, so I might as well do both of these things in one go. And if you've seen one of the request videos where I was playing as the archaeologist, then you guys know that I really don't like the community challenge in Turf Wars, because everybody is playing as the Druid Rose, and everybody is playing as the Toxic Citron, and everybody is playing as the Toxic Pea, and it's annoying as fuck, especially if you're a squishy little scientist. Wait a minute, these guys are toxic as well. Yeah, especially if you're playing as a squishy archaeologist, because that's who was requested I would be playing as. Yeah, I got my butt whoop time and time again. Because the zombies, in my opinion, just don't have the necessary toxic guys to fend off against that plant onslaught. But I digress. I was here talking to you guys about yeah, thank you. I should apologize for not answering you guys quicker on the YouTube, on the comments and whatnot. I read them all as soon as I can, and usually that's within a couple of hours. Depends if whether or not I'm out on the street or something like that, and I can't really look at it. But I do read all of your comments, and I just sometimes don't have the energy anymore when I get home to actually sit down and reply to each and every one of you, but I do read all of them. You guys make me laugh! You guys make me feel like an idiot sometimes, which is perfectly okay, because I am an idiot. Because the tips and tricks that you guys leave in the comments are invaluable, especially in what's that video game called? PVZ Heroes? Holy crap! Do I have so much to learn, and you guys seem to get it all already. Oh, here's another thing. You know what? This, like most of my conversations, I'm just babbling on about every different subject. I already got these guys. Yeah. So here's what's up with PVZ Heroes. I haven't played that game in quite a while, and the reason for that is I got really excited about when the game, well, not when the game started, but when I started playing the game. I played it a lot, and I still have a lot of footage that I recorded like maybe 2 weeks ago that still haven't been aired, that I still haven't put up on YouTube. So that's why I don't want to keep on playing, because I can record 2 or 3 episodes a day just to get all of those quests done. But I only upload 1 episode per day for you guys to see. So yeah, that being said, I haven't played the game in a while, and well, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Just so you know that if you see me derp in the near future, it might just be because I'm an idiot. Chances are that's going to be the deal. But it might also be because I haven't taken your comments, or I haven't... Let me get rid of these guys. Although I have read your comments, I the episodes that you're about to see are probably still a couple of old episodes that I recorded like a couple of weeks ago. That might be the case. You know what? Sure, that's going to be the case. That's better than me admitting that I am a big derp. Oh, you stupid piece of shit. You just kept haunting me, huh? Got the last pop smart? I got you back, I got you back. Crap, I forgot. I need to kill these guys with my toxic ability. There we go. So yeah, on a personal note, life has been kicking me in the butt well, recently, the last couple of weeks, so that's another reason why I haven't been able to comment, to react to your comments or whatnot. But yeah, I don't want to get into it because you guys know I'm a private person when certain things are fun. Cause well, I'm just private like that. In some ways I don't mind sharing everything with you guys, but in other ways I do want to keep things a little bit to myself. Where are you going? A high level player, yeah, a relatively high level player. I think I recognize the name. So yeah, IRL. I've been keeping kind of busy. Adulting is hard, guys. Adulting is hard. Boss race, huh? Oh crap, I forgot. Couldn't use my abilities. Get rid of that little guy, alright. Wood. And two is gone. He's dead as well. All right. Let's go heal up. Well, what else should I talk about? Yeah, the whole YouTube thing. Started out as a way to vent my anger against those darn cheaters, because goddamn I hate those cheaters. Turned out to be, well, kind of turned a hobby into this YouTube channel. Or a hobby. Gaming, of course. I like the games. But other than that, I wanted to pick up a little bit of video editing just on the side, just because why the hell not? If you need to learn a skill, why not do something that you might actually use? And I have to say, it's been pretty interesting so far. Learning about the troubles and tribulations of other YouTubers that I will never be as good as. I want to hit this thing with my multi-skill ultra ball. I have no idea what my ability is called. Ever since the super guided ultra ball was introduced. What? Oh, was that a quest? Yeah. I'm just gonna call it the ultra ball or something like that. Dude, pick up them coins, would you? Oh yeah, King. No. Let's go fight them head on! Alright, is that it? Still two more, where are they? They're messing up my... Yep, they're messing up my little toxic gun turret thing. Another one. Right, the YouTube thing. I have to admit, I enjoy it. Just because it's a way for me to vent. And, well, I'm not doing this for the money. I don't know, I'm not that successful. And I doubt I'll ever be. But, ever since I've been doing this, I think I've earned enough to buy me a Happy Meal or something like that. Oh, for frick's sake, really? So yeah, I'm not doing it for the money. It's just for me, so it's just a way for me to vent a little bit. And I don't mind having a Happy Meal every now and again. Thanks to you guys, so thank you for that as well. Over here, buddy. Wait a minute, let's get you over here so my buddy can shoot at you as well. There you go. Sunflowers, terracotta weeds, and a big stump. More of them, huh? Terracotta weed, over here, buddy. I need to kill you. Super meter upgrade? Really? Ooh. Who are you shooting at? Just one more left. Yeah, but to be honest, it's interesting to see all of the changes in the YouTube market. And even though I've never been hit with copyright claim, it is kind of ridiculous the things that YouTubers have to go through. I don't know whether you guys are familiar with any of it. Some of you might be, but come on, big stump, big stump! Oh crap, no big stump. Yeah, I'm not gonna bore you guys with that, but it is kind of ridiculous what the YouTubers have to go through. Head over there first. I think my engineer could use a little bit of help. What? This guy is so freaking powerful. Let's go deal with the small fry first. Don't run away now, Cactus. I'm looking for you. Yeah. I'll be with you in a second, buddy. Let me get rid of potato mine. Ow, 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 ow. I'll be with you in a second. I'm gonna heal some. I suggest you do the same, dude. Alright, you get the heal up a bit, and I'm gonna engage this guy. There we go. So that's another 139 towards the community challenge that we don't have to do in gardens and graveyards or turf wars. Because damn, I hate all of those goddamn citron, toxic and toxic peas, and toxic roses, and the druid rose. Annoying as fudge. Really, Rose? Really? Yeah, and let's go back to the subject at hand. And that's me really thanking you guys for, well, sticking around. Leaving all those helpful comments, which I always enjoy. You always brighten up my day. Even when you just point out that I'm a freaking idiot, which is all too true. Yeah, so thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you guys for watching the videos. And again, if you guys have any requests, do let me know. Stuff like that always, well, always lets me know that you guys are actually interested in the game, and I'm hoping that at least you guys pick up a lesson or two of what to do and what not to do, because if I ever see you guys just hiding in the back, by God, I'm going to switch teams and wreck you. Alright guys, but should we open some sticker packs? Sure, why the hell not? We're celebrating, kinda. Smart thing to do would be to buy a couple of these packs, because I do need a lot of zombies or spawning zombies. I'm all out of the big zombies. I do have a couple of big, the porcelain weeds, the face weeds, the big guys on the plant side, but I'm all out of coffin zombies, outhouse zombies, and yeah, uplink bots are kind of scarce as well. But you know what? Let's spend a couple of let's buy a couple of these ones, the Zanies and Bopulous packs, just because I have a couple of these things still to go. Still for Luchador mask, gold mid mask, sure. Zombie Cooking Academy, what? It's a new one. Gold Space Toaster, gold Luchador mask, gold Super Swirls. Sure. You know what? I should probably work on my appearance for the characters because I haven't touched the appearance of my characters in quite a while. Health revives really, really sound like a freaking moron. Diamond Space Toaster. Are we done with the Space Toasters? I believe so. Gold Cherry Blossoms. What? What? I don't see any cherry blossoms. Maybe his arms, his wings, and 5 exploding imps. Huh? Silver Cow Skin, Diamond Midmask, and Karate Zombie. Alright, let's keep... Ooh, silver all chalked up. I like this one. Why again? Because it's not flashy. If you can use it as some kind of camouflage, I like it. I like it. If I could make this entire body black. You know what? That sounds kind of racist. But you guys know what I mean, right? Then it would be camouflaged. And it would be pretty difficult to see unless you're playing on the Great White North, and then it would stand out like a store, whatever. Let's buy 2 more, and then we're done for now. Gold cow skin. Nah. Mr. Freezies, I love Mr. Freezies. Love him, I tell you, love him. Silver irradiated seeds. Karate zombies. Again, I've never really used these karate zombies. I probably should. They're pretty good. Alright, and just to end it off, let's have a look at our sticker book. Let's see how much time I've wasted in the game. I have spent over 733 what? I don't know what that is. Is it hours or days? I have no idea. Might be hours. Yep, that's a lot, guys. If you're considering that the full-time job is around 1,000 hours per year, I have spent almost an entire, well, full-time job thingy time almost playing this game. So yeah. We have over 6,777 of the cosmetics items, and we still have almost another over 700 to collect. Oh my god, this is never going to end! Holy crap balls! Luckily, we got all of the characters unlocked, and that's what I'm doing it for. I have leveled up most of these guys except for the archaeologist. The new guys, I haven't been playing with those guys a lot just because I'd much rather play with the classic guys if I do say so myself. The engineers were the first characters that I max leveled because, well, the engineer is still my favorite character out of all of them because he is just suited for my playing style. I rush the garden, I want to capture the garden. And this guy on his jackhammer is pretty beastly in the garden. Especially when combined with all the splash damage that the plumber or the electrician has, or the welder. That's why I love the engineers. These guys were also pretty... Well, I also level up these guys pretty fast because... they're not as fast to get, they're not as easy to get into the garden, but once they reach the garden, that HP of theirs, they're pretty tough to take down. You have your imp punt to clear out the garden from any potato mines that might have been laid there. Any other plants that are in there will get wrecked as well, unless you're a frickin', well, not this one, the torchwood. Then you would just laugh at that imp punt. Imps, on the other hand, were probably the last character that, one of the last characters that I actually wanted to level up, just because, again, not suited to my playstyle. They're squishy, they're small, You need to be sneaky when you're playing with these guys. If you can just hide behind this little statue and just pew 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 with the C11 imp or C7 imp, you would be pretty good. But that's not me. I like to rush into the garden and whatnot. The Deadbeards! Am I done with them? Nope. Still have the party, Captain Party Pants or Party Face or whatever his name is to level up. And again, that's because I don't like hiding in the back. And yeah, as you can tell, two of my least favorite characters. Although I must admit, the General Supremo, since I have the character upgrades unlocked for this guy, he has a lot more suited to my playstyle. But he was very slow, and his weapon would overheat way too quickly, in my opinion. But now that I have a couple of his character upgrades unlocked, he's a pretty solid foot soldier as well. The Centurion, in my opinion, is more of a camper that you should play if you hide in the back, because the fire damage is pretty annoying, but again, not suited to my playing style because I don't like hiding in the back. And that's pretty much it. Let's have a look. You know what, I'm doing all sorts of things that I wasn't setting out to do in this video, but just because it's a recap episode, no, well, not exactly a recap episode, but it's just an episode where I look back at what we've done in Garden Warfare 2. Pea shooters. My favorite character in the game. Well, not in the game, but on the plant side. Because, again, my playing style, rushing into the garden, clearing it out. That's the pea shooter. If you can rush in there, drop down your what do you call it, your beam bomb, and then root down, you can pretty much clear out the garden from anything that's still hiding in there. And as you can see, the plasma pea, I really don't like it. And I've barely played with the plasma pea. I maybe played a couple of games in gardens and graveyard ops or garden ops, and I've been spending all of my stores just doing that. Where do I get to see how much time I've played as pea shooter? Oh, wait a minute. It's just over here if I'm not mistaken. Detailed stats, yeah. Alright, let's have a quick look. Playtime, 13 hours. God, I love the classic pea shooter. Agent P, 8 hours. Huh, that's surprising. Fire PS, what? Yeah, maybe because of all of the imps. The imps. In the Garden Warfare 1, the Agent P was my favorite pea shooter. In Garden Warfare 2, because you have those imps, and the imps are a pain in the butt to shoot with the Agent P because they're just so fast and small. I'm going with a more splash character, and that's the Fire P or the Toxic P. But again, the Toxic P, in my opinion, is I still kind of feel he is kind of a spammy character, which is particularly true because of the community challenge nowadays. But let's have a look. The Ice P I also enjoy playing as. The Law P, I don't know why I don't play the Law P some more. I should. I have. The Rock P, if I have to choose between the Classic Pea Shooter and the Rock P, I'll always choose for the Classic Pea Shooter. The Electro P I love because he just splash damage, a ton of it. But yeah, this freaking Plasma P, nope, don't like him. Alright, next to these guys, I think the next character that I leveled up pretty quickly were these guys. Just because there were only 5 of them, and they are very offensive orientated characters. They do damage with all 3 of their abilities, their Husk Hub, their Shock Shot, and what else do they have? I don't know. But ever since I leveled up these guys, I've barely been playing with them at all. Because even though they're deadly at the range, they're kind of slow moving, and I'd much rather play with a pea shooter, rushing the garden if necessary. Because speed is the key, guys, in my opinion. Speed is always the key. But yeah, I leveled up these guys fairly quickly just because they were new and they were damagers. So yeah. The cacti, on the other hand, again. And the fisher head. Oh my god, how I hate these charge shot characters. But let's have a look at their detailed stats. 7 hours with the classic guy. 7 hours with fire cactus? I find that hard to believe. Ice cactus? Yeah, I love the ice cactus. So it's kind of evenly spread except for these guys. Oh my god, do I hate the camo cactus? Oh my lord. The characters that I play usually have some ability in a brawl. They have a relatively fast firing rate, the cactus, the fire cactus, and the ice cactus as well. The petrified cactus does have a little bit of splash damage, as well as the jade cactus and the zen cactus. The bandit cactus also has a fast firing rate, so I don't mind playing these characters because even in a brawl, even when you're up close with, I don't know, imp, you might be able to take them out. Even though they're fast and small, you might be able to take them out with your potato mines and whatnot. But the future cactus, oh lord, and the camo cactus, no thank you. Don't like these two characters, I really don't. So yeah, again, hiding in the back. Now the chompers. What can I say about the chompers? They're good. They're really good defenders. If you need to defend the garden, stick with these guys. Let's have a look. Yeah, I haven't been playing the chompers a lot. The fire chomper, sure, because he has spray damage. The same applies to the power chomper. The toxic chomper I still haven't leveled up to the max. Nor the chomp thing. But the new chompers, I think I did. Oh no, I didn't. You know what? I should probably play with the new chompers a little bit more. The disco chomper. Look at that. I pissed and moaned forever until I got the disco chomper, and I haven't been playing with the disco chomper at all. I'm gonna have to change that. Yeah, why haven't I been playing as a chomper? Just because he is a solid defender. He needs to be in or around the garden most of the time, just to pose a psychological threat to the enemy. Just to give the enemy a message from, hey, I'm a chomper, I'm dangerous, I'm in the garden. Keep your distance. That is still one of the biggest concerns. If I'm on the zombie team, I really don't like chompers in the garden unless I'm playing as a freaking engineer. But other than that, if you're an armored chomper, you're slow as fuck. And it all depends on your team, right? And you guys know that I don't have a lot of faith in humanity because most of the time my team suck. So that's why I don't play a lot as the chomper, because I just don't... Look, if you have a lot of sunflowers on your team and you're defending, sure. If you have a couple of range players who can keep the enemy at bay, you can even venture out as a chomper, you can just abandon the garden. But if you notice that's the case, then I feel that you're already on an OP team and you like being on an OP team. But I am complex, fucked up like that a bit. Yeah. So that's my story about the chompers. And the citrons. Yeah. What can I tell us about the citrons? I like these citrons. The one with the regular beam ability. They do a ton of damage and you can just keep the enemy at bay. They're fairly accurate. So I like it, but they're kind of slow and they're an easy target once they pop out of their ball form, especially when they're in the garden. One tactic that I do like to use if I notice that the enemy team is slow to adapt is to just use my speedy ability and just rush into the garden and Even though I don't stick around in the garden, I might just be in the garden for a second or two, just to draw the attention from the zombie team, just to get them back towards the garden and well, make sure that they're sticking into the garden instead of engaging the plants where they're not supposed to be. So yeah, I do love the fact that they're that maneuverable, but again, once you pop out and you're in the garden, even if you use your EMP, you might be able to take down 1, 2, and if you're lucky 3 of the defenders. But chances are, you're a bright freaking orange ball and you're an easy target and you're going to get wrecked. So that's why I'd much rather play again as a tiny little pea shooter. Cause you're so freaking tiny. You can just go into your Gatling mode and go pew 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 and kill everybody else. But that's not to say that these guys aren't damn effective. I have seen a couple of high-level players just absolutely wrecking it with the Electro Citron. The same can be said with the Iron Citron, or the Armored Citron, or whatever it's called. And this guy is pretty good. Yeah. Again, I feel that all toxic characters are kind of spammy. I don't like it when I see all toxic players on the team. But that's the story of the Citron. The roses! To be honest, I don't like the rose all that much. Because, not only because she was broken when the game was launched, because she was so freaking OP, but even now, she's still kind of OP-ish, especially if you have her max leveled, all of those character upgrades with the homing ability bonus. He is still ridiculously powerful. And the only reason I max level these guys is because nobody else wanted to play as the Rose. Because most people are idiots. They played as cacti hiding in the back. That's what they were doing. So yeah, I'm trying to make it as easy for my team to get to the garden. I'm playing the Rose. I'm clearing out the garden, hoping that my teammates would join me, but nope, most of the time these guys are just hiding in the back. Hiding. So yeah. But that's not to say that I don't enjoy playing as a Rose, especially when I'm in a tight spot, especially when I'm in a losing battle. I do like playing as the Rose, because the classic Rose, because she is so freaking powerful. Look at that, 13 hours. She is that powerful, in my opinion. The same can be said for the Druid Rose, but I much rather play with the regular Rose, just because she has a little bit more damage, and the Druid Rose has the damage over time toxic ability. But yeah. So that's the Rose. I've already talked about pea shooters. Sunflowers! Did I max level a lot of you? Nope. Still have the Mystic Flower over there in the back. The Sunflower again is pretty powerful. Especially since the last, or one of the last updates, the patches, she got a damage buff, because PopCap apparently felt that they needed to make her as powerful as the Scientist, which I don't like. Not that I don't mind the Sunflower becoming a little bit more powerful, but just because I don't like that the zombies and the plants have counterparts that are more or less identical to one another. You have a medic class that is pretty powerful on both sides of the team, right? Because you have the Sunflower, who does a pretty decent amount of damage with her regular primary firing mode. In Garden Warfare 1, it wasn't this powerful. You used to rely on your Solar Flare ability to take out the enemy. Well, because that was your most damaging potential. But nowadays, the Fire Flower, he doesn't even need to pop into her Solar Flare ability to wreck you. Yeah, pretty powerful. And that's what I don't like. I'm missing the asymmetry that was in Garden Warfare 1, where you had unique characters like the Chomper. You didn't have a Chomper equivalent in Garden Warfare 1 just because the zombies never got to defend the garden. But now that the zombies do need to defend their graveyard, Bobcat basically made some sort of equivalent, which is the Super Brains. Kinda. A melee character, lots of HP. And that's... yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it that they just have the counterparts, because Garden Warfare 1 you had pea shooters versus foot soldiers. You didn't have a Rose character, but who is comparable to the Rose on the zombie side, would you say, huh? Engineer, just because they're both creating teleporters or portals. The Rose is kind of a mixture between a foot soldier and the engineer, in my opinion. She has the ability to slow you down, to really throw a wrench into the zombies' defense with her abilities, godifying you and whatnot. The Citron, yeah, the Citron. Got the Deadbeats versus the Cacti. Foot soldiers. So that's my story about the sunflowers. And the truth to be told, I am not that much of a team player. I'm more of a solo player. As you guys might have noticed, I just rush in for the objective over and over and over again because I just don't have the patience to hold my teammates' hand and slowly guide them towards the garden. I just want to push the garden because my simple motto is: the more time you spend in the garden, the higher your chances are of capturing the garden. That's what it comes down to. And sure, I get wrecked a lot, but at least I'm in the garden trying to capture it. And I wish that PopCap would just reward players like me for actually being in the objective, instead of the occasional quest, capture the garden 5 times, yay, you did it. No. I wish I had a separate pedestal with diamonds and a giant golden Trump T on it for, I don't know, just because it's Trump. Just to acknowledge that, hey, you're doing the right thing. Because that's my biggest gripe with Turf Wars, is people just hiding in the back. 9 times out of 10, you just see foot soldiers hiding in the back, deadbeards hiding in the back, even scientists, even sunflowers just healing the foot soldiers instead of focusing on the people who are actually heading towards the garden. And that's another reason why, yeah, sunflower, not my thing. I can play as the sunflower, but only if I see that my teammates has a couple of high HP characters on the team. Trompers, All-Stars, Super Brains, Citrons. If I see those characters actually heading for the garden, yes, I'm going to be a sunflower. And one term that always comes to my mind when I'm playing as a sunflower and when I have those characters on my team is Johnny on the spot. That's who I want to be. Whenever there is a Chomper who goes down in the garden, I want to be there to revive him. Whenever I see a high level or a high HP character in the garden dying, I want to be there reviving them. That's my ideal sunflower play. But again, the chances of a high level player or a high HP player actually heading for the garden is, well, getting slimmer and slimmer, because most of the time people just, here's with me guys, hide in the back. Citrons hiding in the back. Super Brains hiding in the back. Everybody hiding in the back. And the new guys. I haven't played a lot with the new guys at all. I played 1 hour with this guy. Yeah, kind of the same story as maybe an all-star. He is slow, he's big, an easy target. He does have a lot of HP, but again, usually because I rush the garden, I just go in solo if I have to. I'm an easy target. Especially when I'm playing as a big guy, as a torch, someone as big as a Torchwood. I'm a freaking easy target and I just die. And again, Sunflower's not being there to support me. So I'd much rather be playing as those guys because again, they're sneakier than that big lug. But I think we covered most of it. Don't really care for all those town portal thingies because still, Turf Takeover is the thing that draws me the most over the game. All these other puzzles and quests and whatnot, even these things, the pickup thingy, I've never finished it. I have no interest in finishing this quest line or whatever, so I don't have that badge. The same can be said for the town hall thingy, thingamajigs. Now that I have the new characters unlocked, I don't think I'll ever go back. Maybe if one of you guys needs some help with the boss hunt or whatever it's called. Yeah, the boss hunt. I do like it because it's challenging. But I don't see myself returning to play the boss hunt on my own. So yeah, I much rather just play a game of the Turf Wars. In the slight chance to find a decent match. But yeah, even that is getting harder and harder to do. So yeah, that's the current state of whatever Garden Warfare 2 has in store for me, in any case. Again guys, genuine and heartfelt thank you. Let me put on my real voice, not this high squeaky thingy that I utter from my mouth when I get excited or enraged. Guys, genuinely, thank you for sticking around, for leaving all those comments, for all the likes, and even the dislikes. I know I can be a pain in the butt. I know I call out people when you're not making me happy, when I just see you hiding in the back. But that's just the soul talking to me. I don't know whether you guys ever read my about section in the YouTube comments. Yes, I get salty in the game, but I usually just, after a game of Garden Ops, I mellow the fuck down, and it's all in the past. So even if I call out your name saying you're a fucking retard, unless you're a goddamn cheater, then you're a fucking retard. I really can't stand cheaters. But yeah guys, thank you. Hope you guys enjoy these videos. I'm gonna do my best. I'm just gonna keep these videos coming out as long as I can, as long as I can keep it up. As long as I can keep my patience with the game, because at times, yes, it can be tiring. You know what? I wish I could sit in this lawn chair and just enjoy the view. The sun is setting. Maybe I could have some OJ. You know what? No, that would be cannibalism, right? Because I am a sit-on. Not OJ. Maybe some delicious, I don't know, plant food. No idea what those plants will eat. Just enjoy the view and say thank you guys for watching. I do hope you guys stick around for whatever is coming next on my channel. I don't know how long I'll be continuing this Garden Warfare stuff. Hope you guys are enjoying the PVZ heroes, and yeah, as always guys, till next time, take care now, bye bye.